What's up, y'all? Nighttime bedtime. Welcome to episode 36, 15 of a moment with Miss Dudley. I'm Miss Dudley. And how was your day today? Was it busy? Was it slow? It's hump day, so hump day. People usually get really giddy on hump day because, they've gotten over it. They've gotten over the hump. And they can see the excuse me, they can see the end of the week coming. It was really cold here in the southeast region of the U.S. I wish it was warmer, but winter has to come. We're just in that season. I don't remember when the first official day of winter is, and frankly, I just hate winter. I just hate it. I mean, I hate when it's cold, but I want and like and love snow. Does it sound weird to y'all? I remember the first time I'd ever seen like 23 inches of snow. I was on my my second ship actually. I was on my second ship, and I was in Norfolk, Virginia, and we got a blizzard. I was still living on the ship. I had just gotten transferred there, like December something, and late November, early December of '99, I think. And I was still very young in rank, and so I did not have the privilege to live off base in my own apartment. It snowed. Came out on the flight deck, looked out, and there it was, just a white wasteland. You could barely see. It was the smoke and the snow in the air was so thick you could barely make out the other ships next to you. It was just, that deck gray steel of the ship. You could barely make out, and it was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. So what do? Me and another shipmate, Felicia. I forgot Felicia's last name, but Felicia and I went back to the female's birthing area, which is the name of our sleeping quarters, and put on layers of what we thought would be good, and safe. And we put on layers up under our uniforms and over our uniforms, and several skull caps, and we just got ready because we were going to do something that I had never done up until that time, and that it was what? Make a snow angel in the probably 4.5 feet of snow, which was on top of the flight deck at the time. Child. By the time we're done and we kikied, and we took pictures on the way down, I got back in that berthing area. The next day, I was barking like a dog, coughing and whatnot. I had to go to medical, and guess who got walking pneumonia on her last ship? Lord, I'd only been there. I had not been there a month. My chain of command was so mad because I was off work. I was in my on bed rest for 4 months. I had never had walking pneumonia before. I don't know what I was thinking. I had just literally come from being stationed on a tropical island. Like, it wasn't in the, well, it was considered the Pacific, actually. It was literally the Pacific. I was in Diego Garcia. So what in the world was I thinking? I'm thinking, oh, I'm young. My body can fight out my immune system, blah, blah, blah. Pfft, child. My immune system didn't have nothing on that climate. They was like, what? Healthy? What's that? I had not seen Virginia before then. This is what, that was 99. I had not seen it before then since 1993. So, my body, and when I was there in 93, we didn't get snow like that. That time in that period, that winter that I was there. And by the time it happened, I was on my first ship, and we had sailed and moved to Italy. So and although it got really cold because we were literally on the Atlantic, surrounded by the Atlantic actually, because we were on Sardinia. So when it got cold, man, listen, it got really cold. So again, getting cold, and I experienced what I love. I love the snow, but I hate being cold. But I do love the look of winter wear. Boots and scarves and layers and nice gloves and things like that. I think that the biggest difference for me is being this short, instead of having longer twist outs and things like that during the winter, because I guess winter tends to dry out your hair. You have to find creative ways to cover your hair if you're going to wear accessories and it not mat your hair down anyways. That was my nighttime vid time. Nothing the story of what happened to me because of my love of snow, even though I hate the cold. Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm gonna go, guys. Tell me about some of your winter experiences or experiences in the snow. Ever went skiing? I've never gone skiing before. Tell me about some of your ridiculous experiences, maybe at a ski resort or in the snow, snowball fights or anything like that. I'd love to read those stories and interact with you. Put those down below in the comments, okay, guys? While you're down there, please hit like and share my videos. Again, please hit like and hit the notification button, the top bell, so you'll get all the new updates on my new videos, okay? Thank you so much for joining me for a moment with Miss Dudley. I've been Miss Dudley. And thank you again for joining me on this Vlogmas episode 2. Don't forget, guys, that your life can change in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye. So try to take advantage. Don't forget to take advantage of each experience that the Lord gives you, okay? Take care. God bless. Happy Vlogmas. Merry Christmas. And Lord willing, we'll see you guys in the next episode, okay? Take care, guys. God bless. Bye.